Talking about. Okay, so hey Carmine, so I see you got a new book.
Yeah, this book of my life. It's called Stick It. It's released by Chicago Review Press out of Chicago, and it's a crazy thing. It's called Stick It: My Life of Sex, Drums, and Rock and Roll. And I had to leave some of the sex in there to really get the feel of what it was like in the 60s and 70s, because back in those days it was all free love and women were coming on their own sexually, and it was a whole different, sexual revolution. It was different than now.
Oh yes, it was. I miss it. Wasn't it like a whole different formula? It just happened, huh?
It was just, there was no problems, with sex, and there was no diseases that kill you, so my writer and I agreed that we have to leave some of it in there just to keep, to make it a little outrageous,
You got it.
All the great stuff in there, the making of the great albums and songs with Rod Stewart and Jeff Beck and Vanilla Fudge Cactus, the Pink Floyd sessions I did, all that stuff,
Yeah, it's awesome. You know what? There's nothing like the old days. I'm so happy I'm from the golden years.
Yeah, I know. Today the music business is awful.
It's very sad.
It's bad. There's no radio. There's no record companies. No big advances. I mean, for a band to make it now, they got to tour for 6 to 8 years and build a crowd. Traveling in a van. I mean, it's crazy.
People live in vans just like real young, garage bands and shit. It's really sad.
I mean, we did that, for a year, and then we got, the songs on the radio, and the record company signed you, and they put tour support behind you, and they build you. But, today there's none of that.
No, the world used to get behind you. The fans were incredible in the old days. Everybody had so much fun. Everybody was just looking forward to, and now there's really no enthusiasm anywhere in it, and there isn't. I don't understand it.
There's no way to expose except for YouTube and all that. But there's so much on YouTube, so much on the internet. Like people say to me, well, what new bands you listen to? I said, I don't really listen to new bands because I don't know who they are. You know why? Because they're not on the radio anymore.
They're not big enough for people to even know who they are. There's so many bands that it's hard to keep track of the little good ones.
I really don't have time to sit at the computer or even on the phone and research new bands on the internet. It's not my job to research new bands. It's somebody else's job to get them out there so we hear about it. And I used to listen to a radio and hear new bands, and that's how I found out about new bands, but not anymore.
Well, I think the whole industry is watered down like your best vodka was just dumped with water in it. You know what I mean? It's horrible.
Yeah, so I feel bad for the young guys trying to make it today.
So do I. The DJ thing it's okay for them, but really there's talent out there, and there are kids that want to become musicians, so I hope they ever can, I hope there's a new formula for them too.
I mean, I saw a thing on the internet with Dave Grohl said, man, if you got good songs and a good band, just play and people will recognize you and they'll follow you and everything. I don't think it's that easy.
I don't either.
I produced a band in Chicago that were really good, and they're trying to get some sort of gigs to play, and nobody hires them.
Nope. It's horrible. It's really, really sad.
Nobody knows him yet,
You're a living legend in your experience, and I listen to you, and I think everybody should take that kind of advice and find a new way to make this thing happen for musicians.
Well, I mean, I really don't know where it's going to go, but I'm glad that I did it 49 years ago.
No.
So go buy the book.
Okay, you got it. We're going to buy the book, and where do we get it? What's your website?
You can get it a pre-order at my website, CarmineAppice.com. And then it's coming out May 1st. It's going to be everywhere, Amazon, everything. So.
Got it. Everybody, pre-order this book. It's going to tell you all about the real days in music, okay? This is a true legend, and this book is all about sex, drugs, rock and roll. It's Carmine Appice, everybody. Thank you so much, Carmine.
Cool.
Thanks.